I am on the grounds of the old housing ministry property here in Halfway Tree. This is what is here. Old containers. Where we could have this for a taxi stand for taxi operators here in Halfway Tree area. This is the old building. The old housing ministry building. Don't have anything in there. And yet the government of Jamaica decide to lease, what I get to understand, a car malt. Here you go. This is the old housing ministry property here in Halfway Tree. This is the old property owned by the government and people of Jamaica. We could have a nice taxi stand over here, but they refuse to give it up for a taxi stand. Look on the dump. And when we ask for the building, you can see over there is a pigeon. The birds living inside the old housing ministry building. I think this, you see it? This is just a dumped, look at it, it's a dilapidated building where it could be torn down and given to the taxi. As you can see, all of this taxpayers air conditioned units is being dumped inside here. The building is dilapidated. The building is condemned. And nothing is being done to this building. And all we're asking the Jamaican government for is to just give it to the taxis. Let it be a taxi park. But of course they refuse to assist us in giving a taxi park. Adjoining to the old housing ministry is the Jamaica Information Service. But I get to understand they gave them some of this area for a car park. So if they can give JIS some of this area for a car park, I am pretty much sure they can give here for a taxi stand for Halfway Tree. Right down to the fence. This is the old dilapidated building here in Halfway Tree, owned by the Ministry of Housing. See? So many areas is closed. Look on the building. See the building there? They can give the Jamaica Information Service a car park. Then why is it they can't give the country? Why is it they can't give the taxis in Halfway Tree, the buses in Halfway Tree, a car place? Here it is. In the video you can see Mr. Styles, Mr. Barton from Jatu. The president of Jatu is here with me. This is the building. It's an old dilapidated building, a sore eye in the heart of Halfway Tree. And you may think that I'm repeating myself over and over, but it's the truth. We need a taxi stand for Halfway Tree. And they refuse to give us a taxi stand, yet they can give JIS Information Service part of the property to park their vehicles. Over here now, you have the Ministry of Justice. The Ministry of Justice is over here. St. Andrew Justice Center. That's the Ministry of Justice. There it is. There it is. The Ministry of Justice. They have an office here on the property. I'm getting to understand that they leased some of this area to a car place. Who own this car mart, we don't know. And same way, if they can give it to an individual to put a car mart, they can give it to the JS information for a car park. Why is it that they can't give it to the taxis for a taxi stand? What is going on in this country? For passengers. Not only for taxi, but for passengers. This is the old building. Dilapidated building, a sore eye in the heart of Halfway Tree. This is the old housing ministry. Look at it. An old dilapidated building in the heart of Halfway Tree. We don't know who is paying the electricity for it, but there's electricity inside here. There it is. We are asking the government of Jamaica, can you give us this spot? Can you give the taxis and commuters this spot for a house, for a taxi stand? The people need a proper transportation stand in Halfway Tree. The one that the JUTC is using is not enough. Look at it. And this is what we have. There it is. You can see the vast amount of land space that is here, that is owned by the old housing ministry. And now we are getting to understand that they have leased the part of the property to a car mart. So many car placed in Halfway Tree. Now the lease part of it to a car mart. Look at the whole housing ministry. Why is it like that they have this sore eye in the heart of Halfway Tree for how many years? It is here and nothing is being done. Not one single thing is being done to this property. We're asking the government of Jamaica, give the people of Halfway Tree, Kingston and St. Andrew, this area for a proper taxi stand, a proper bus stand that the people can have somewhere to come in, feel safe, and have somewhere to take their vehicle, go to either Duane Park, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, anywhere they're going, Barbican, and so forth. Look at it. Remember to like and subscribe to this channel. This is Jeffrey Tavares for the People's TV.